Hey guys, how's it going? Now today I want to be talking about why I've always wondered why Future Trunks never brought back Future Gohan. Now I think like everybody's probably gonna say, oh, it's because Future Trunks didn't know where New Namek was, so he couldn't wish back Gohan. Uh, and that's the thing though, in case you guys didn't know, uh, the Namekian Dragon actually can wish back people regardless of when they died. The only stipulation, I suppose, is that they have to have died unnatural death. So if they die a natural death, like old age or from disease or something, well, technically that's considered natural. So, like, for example, even if Trunks wanted to, he couldn't wish back Goku because he died naturally, technically. Like this virus or whatever, it wasn't like given to him by something else, like he caught it, or I guess, well, he caught it, so he ended up dying from it. So technically, he can't be wished back since he died naturally. But Gohan was killed, so he should be able to be wished back. So, so let's say, for the sake of argument, that Trunks does find New Namek somehow, or maybe Dende, because he knows where Earth is, gets into contact with Trunks or whatever after the androids are killed, and they decide to wish back future Gohan. Like, what would happen? Personally, I think one thing that comes to mind that would happen is that Gohan would be surprised that Trunks not only is as strong as he is, but that he defeated the androids. And he'd probably also mention that he defeated Cell, but obviously this Gohan doesn't know who Cell is, so probably wouldn't concern him very much. So, of course, in this scenario, perhaps Dende would still, become the guardian of Earth. And I think it's safe to say he's needed more than ever here. So, now obviously, if he was on Earth, he would try to restore the Dragon Balls like Dende did in the main timeline. Now, I think if Gohan trained hard enough, perhaps in the time chamber or whatever, I think he could ascend too, considering him as a kid did so. But the problem is who would go in with him. Now, I don't remember them saying that if one of the two partners that went in there never been in the time chamber, that the other can't go in. Uh, so I assume that Trunks might be able to go in, but I'm not sure about that. But either way, I think if he were to go in and Trunks maybe gave him some advice on how to maximize his training, he probably could uh, turn into a Super Saiyan 2. Now, personally, I think he would also meet with Videl. Uh, I would guess that the androids probably would kill Hercule, seeking a challenge and whatnot. And Gohan would probably meet Videl, and they might have the same chemistry and everything. I think that would be interesting. Also, if they had to fight powerful enough opponents, I also think that uh, let's say they let's say they fought Boo, and they somehow managed to get involved with the Kais. Well, if Elder Kai's released from his chamber or whatever, I think that they might end up fusing if they're not powerful enough to defeat Boo. And perhaps if Gohan trained even harder, he probably one day might become a Super Saiyan 3, but I see that as being unlikely, though that would be cool though. But that basically, I mean, there's just so many possibilities you can do with Super Saiyan, no, sorry, Future Gohan. Uh, like if Trunks had the opportunity to, he should definitely try to revive him, considering he's basically by himself. I mean, that's the first thing I'd think of after everything's restored is to revive Gohan. And like I think Gohan would probably, he's already pretty adapted to this world, so wishing him back would probably be the best thing. But that's something I've always wondered why Trunks never brought him back or even really considered it after he died. Perhaps he's tried to move on or something. Anyway, see you guys later.